Good morning, everybody. I'll be right there 1 second. Bear with me, guys. I was grabbing a product. Now you guys can see me. Everybody can see me. Happy Valentine's Day. James here, of course, with the Dragon Blogger team. I believe that's Justin in chat, or it might be Mrs. Dragon Blogger. Either way, somebody's in chat. With that, guys, I hope you guys are having a great start to your day today. I know I was. I was out messing around this morning, then found out my place is getting finished this week. I'm happy about that. Very, very happy. With that being said, I want to give my wife a big shout out. Happy birthday to her. If she happens to pop on and see that, it is her birthday today. So that's one of those things. Today, guys, we got a cool little stream for you. Some nice little products that we're going to be showcasing to you. Now, the first one up is one that I actually haven't had hands-on with, but I've heard some really good stuff about it. This is the Shark AV250 1AE. This is an AI-style robot vacuum. This is actually a cool little piece. I have seen kind of the video of it before, but I've heard some other really cool stuff about it, guys. So we're going to show you guys this. But we're going to mention a few things. This does have a 60-day capacity, so it does have an auto-dumping bin. And another cool part is it does have LiDAR navigation on there, and it does connect up to an app and your Wi-Fi and all of that other cool stuff. But, guys, it's got a filter, HEPA bag, all of that cool stuff in a little packaged product. Randomly Lyric, what's up? So we're going to move over to here. I'm going to actually grab this page real quick because, you know, hey, that's who I am. That's what I do. There we go. We're going to show you guys this cool little video of this nice little product.
Today, we're going to be talking about this robot vacuum made by Shark. On this part here, this is where your robotic vacuum cleaner right here is going to set at to charge, and this is where it's going to empty. So like I said, on the part, on the back side, which is the top piece right here, this part is going to connect to this part, and it's going to shoot everything out and go into there. XL design also
got my ringer off on my phone.
Filter access right here. So you can just pop that up. And you can see in here too that the filter's down there. To take that out, it has a little hook right here. You just want to pull that out to clean any debris. So whenever you're cleaning this, you can just pull it right out.
That's a different filter than I've ever seen.
You can just
That's kind of cool.
Now, next part right here. So you have a little bit of instructions right here that says the charging.
Just so you guys know, he's going to leave that sticker there.
Has a lot of cool things too. So let's go ahead and pull this off.
See? Watch.
So all this right here.
It says peel here, and he pulled the sticker. Left the sticker.
And you have
that's it. Demetrius, where are you at?
Evacuation. The robot is emptying debris. So all these little, the fan, the charging, and the base power, it's all going to light up right here and show you guys what it is doing. And it has a dustbin to release button also. So that makes it about, I would say, 6 inches.
I'm going to question what's in this water.
And lower down right there to about an inch off.
That's not lemon.
On that part. Like I said, really easy to empty this out too.
We might not be drinking that.
Right there. And again, it has that laser navigation. So let's go ahead and jump right in, and I'm going to show you guys it in motion. On the back side, whenever you plug it in, you want to make sure you have this power button on. And now you can see that it is charging. As you can see the battery right there, the battery level.
I had to check, make sure I had a shirt on.
Means that it's charging. That's on the dot.
I mean, Dragon Blogger shirt does.
This one right here, you want to, when your first time using this right here, you're going to want to charge it for 6 hours to get that battery full before you start your first cleaning. You want to prep your home for, the vacuum to get by. So you don't want any shoes or socks or anything like that in the way when you're doing it.
Now, you guys are seeing this in action. Of course, it's on top of that. And that's because it's got a slight curve. So it doesn't realize that it's not something blocking it right there. But the cool part is, guys, after 6 hours of charge, you're going to get about 120 minutes of runtime before it really needs to be charged again, which means you can actually do a very large space or rooms in a house. Now, of course, with the app, you can actually pick your own run time. You can pick your own run surface or areas. It will automatically detect if it's carpet or hardwood. It's actually very cool. Now with this one, it does a crisscross pattern, back and forth in a grid pattern to learn the area. Once it learns the area, that's the path it will take unless it runs into something else. And that's what that LiDAR will do. It will actually detect if something is in the area and blocking it, and it will readjust its a pattern, which is quite cool. If you guys need an auto dumping system like this with an auto dumping robot vacuum that has a 60-day storage time for debris, Shark's got you covered with the AV251AE. Cool little product. Now, of course, we've got another product up here, guys. This is actually from GameSir. This is a product I actually had on hand. I still have, but we're going to show you guys a video. This is a cool little product if you guys are looking for a little game console controller. James here, and today we're taking a look at the GameSir T4 Pro wireless game controller. Now, this game controller can connect 3 different ways, which is quite cool. You have Bluetooth, you have a 2.4 gigahertz dongle, or you have a wired connection. Now, the cool part is, since it is Bluetooth, it can pair up with your Nintendo Switches. It can actually pair up with your Android phones and be used that way also. Or you can connect it to your PC and use it on your PC. Multiple of ways. Now, the cool thing is it does have a 600 milliamp battery, so it should last a nice, decent time of usage, which is quite cool. You'll probably get about 12 hours of play, maybe a little less, depending on how much you really play before you need to charge it. That's just off the top of my head, guys. With, out testing, we're going to give you guys a full test and figure it out as we can, and hopefully give you guys a real rundown. Now, this does have memory buttons on the bottom, so you can actually change out some memory buttons. It also has the motor vibrations built in. It does have linear triggers, and it does have detachable mobile bracket, but you also have a whole bunch of colorations and LED lighting with this device, which is actually quite cool, quite surprising. So you do have the USB to USB-C cable if you guys need that. You then do have the dongle for the 2.4 gigahertz connection, which will give you guys really low latency, which is cool. Then you have the controller itself, which can then connect up Bluetooth if you really want. Now, this is where it gets cool. Since you have all those connections, you do have all these buttons that, turns it on and off and all of that stuff. But you have your cable connection right there to charge it. You have your left and right triggers. You guys will see it just powered on, and we do have some lighting already going. This is where it gets cool. It does have your phone mount. The phone mount just goes right here, guys. The phone connects in and slides down onto it. You can then connect up your phone and connect it to wherever you want. And that's where I'm going to actually show you guys this. So what you're seeing, guys, here is a very cool little piece of technology because you can connect up one of 3 ways. You can either use Bluetooth, the Wi-Fi dongle, or a cable. So the Bluetooth's good, so you can connect up to pretty much anything, including your phones. Once it's hooked up to your phone, you can play racing games or pretty much anything that takes a controller. Even Fortnite on your phone if you really want it, guys, if that's your thing. If you want to go really low latency on maybe a console or the PC, add that Wi-Fi dongle and your latency just drops. Now, if you want no latency whatsoever and don't want to worry about the battery dying, connect up that charging cable, the USB-C to USB, plug it in, and you're good to go. Now, as you guys see, it comes with the phone holder if you need that version with that. It has some lighting. Now, the lighting patterns can change out, just adjust. It does have memory function buttons on the very back. The memory function buttons will allow you to memorize certain moves and have one button to do that move with that memory function button, which is really actually super cool. If you guys are keyboard players, that gives you that option on a controller. Of course, they give you these little stickers if you guys want some stickers, and all that other cool stuff. Guys, GameSir did a good job with the T4 Pro wireless gaming controller. This one is compatible with a lot of different products. If you guys are looking for a gaming controller, good option for you. Really good option. I agree with that one. Really do. Now I'm going to grab to, we got another product coming up, but we're going to do this. There we go. Going to grab it. That's right. We're going to grab this. Right there with you, buddy. Right there with you. Get on a sticker. Does it give me more horsepower or more decibels in my car? Add a sticker. Next up is this very cool conference webcam that Justin did for us. You're going to see it as first as me. I have not really seen this. I did show it the other day, but, you know, I'd like to learn a little more about this.
I'm here unboxing the Neurum C20 all-in-one conferencing camera. What you get here is you get a web conferencing camera with full duplex, so you can listen and it can pick up the mic at the same time.
Now, while this plays, I'm actually going to step aside, grab my Stream Deck, guys. My hotkeys are so messed up on my keyboard, I keep hitting the wrong thing.
And show you what you get. Get your warranty card. You get your instruction manual, your quick start guide, which basically shows you step 1, take it out of box. Step 2, plug it in. You get your USB-C. I always like when devices are finally embracing USB-C. Honestly, USB-Cs are so much better than micro USB. Easy plug and play. Don't have to worry about futzing around with the direction of the plug head. And decent length.
And I'm back.
Actually.
Hey, Wiley, what's up? What's up?
Just about where you need to reach. You may need a USB extender.
What do you mean no Twitch streaming? It's not on?
Long rectangular tables.
Is it not active?
Table, but it's pretty long for most conference tables and round tables.
Should be active.
Tables. Then let's take the device out.
It's not. All right, fixed.
That, we'll set that aside.
We just went live on Twitch, guys. I apologize about that.
What you got here is
we were live.
Brushed cloth surface speaker.
Justin, if you are around or listening in,
Neurum logo, you got the camera.
I will write you a message.
On the top, you have the buttons. You have the mic mute button. You have the record button and
Coach
volume
Mike.
buttons. You can see there's 4 that look like microphone holes, so that way you can pick up direction of microphone and indirection. And yeah, this is the Neurum web conferencing speaker. Should be great on a table in a conference room.
There you go. So, guys, that is the first little video. We're now going to show you guys this other little video of this actual webcam in action. Hey, no problem. I thought it was going.
The Neurum web conferencing camera, which you're seeing right now in the lower box of the screen. It's actually staring at me. It's sitting on my desk. Buddy. It stands pretty tall, but it probably could be a little taller if it catches people's faces. Because as a web conferencing camera, it's a little low,
happy Valentine's
so people
Day.
don't look down into it. It could, so you might want to set it on a pedestal or something to be equal to people's faces. Since it is on a stand like this, I'll show you if I move this around like this, and how it looks fully standing.
So I should be hooking this up live.
The audio you're picking up right now, I deliberately have a fan on in the background because I want to see how the noise cancellation is. You can see it is a very wide angle lens web conference camera. So it's meant to sit at like a large table, a round table, an octagon table, a square table, and be used for web conferencing for like Zoom meetings and things like that. One of the features I wish it would have, which it doesn't, is it'd be nice if they added a little bit of like automatic face tracking and rotation on it so it can kind of rotate and face the speaker, especially since it's a web conferencing speakerphone webcam. Because if you're at a round table or a rectangle table, there's people around you, it can only face the presenter, and you have to like manually turn it to face any other presenters. So it would be nice if there was some way that it could have a feature to auto like rotate itself, to face the speaker. That'd be a cool like upgraded version. Yes, it is Mrs. Rachel's birthday, but it works very well. You can see the camera quality is really good. It's
I will let her know.
As good as my Logitech
yes, it is
camera,
her
honestly,
birthday today.
Quality on it. It's a very
she is a Valentine's baby.
Wide-angle web conferencing camera. Now, because it doesn't pivot, it doesn't have any ability to pivot the webcam, so you can't really pivot it up or pivot it down.
It is actually
so it doesn't work as well for me to do like product reviews with. It's really meant to be stationary to give somebody a speaking at a webcam, and it has the 4 microphone holes at the top, and you could press the
I appreciate that, guys. I will let her know.
And things like that. It's pretty impressive, honestly, little conferencing webcam. The only thing I would say is, like I said, add a little more motion to it. Let it be able to pivot the webcam up and down. Let it, add some features to do some automated tracking so that where it detects the voice, it turns towards the speaker where you could turn it on and off or something. And it could be the ideal, perfect situation for putting, say, overseeing a conference room or a streamer. I really do wish it could just pivot up and down a little bit to get better angles on it instead of having to put it up on a pedestal or keep putting it on different ledges that move it up and down. That'd be about the only thing. This top button also right here will actually shut the webcam off and actually turn it off and disable.
I have a couple issues. I can't use the Stream Deck right now.
It's on. Webcam's on. Webcam
Says
off.
needs firmware
Same thing
update.
for mic mute. Off. On.
So if you guys are looking for a cool little web camera, maybe this is a nice option for you. This is good for like conferencing or meetings. It's not going to be good for a whole group, honestly, because you have to turn that camera around to pick up other people. But the microphones will pick them up in a voice chat setting style, which is not a bad thing. But, you know, one of them things, if you guys need a camera, they got you covered right there. Now, we're going to show you guys a couple products live on hand. Now, I probably should do this first, forward, backwards, whatever we want, but we're going to do the case first. We're going to do a double product at once, guys. So what we're showing you guys is the actual Valve Steam Deck. This is the Valve Steam Deck. This is the case it comes with. It does have a little strap back here. The strap is where I put the actual charging cable for now, because there's nowhere to put a charging cable inside. So if you need to charge it, you're kind of, out of luck right there. Inside, you're going to be greeted with this cool little piece right here. We're going to get back to the actual deck itself, because first we want to talk about the protective case that I have on this. This protective case is a nice hard shell double design. It does come apart. You can take it back apart, but look at that coloration and pattern. The cool part is the white is actually plastic. The red is leather. That is a leather handle, guys. This thing feels so good that I did not want to take it back off after I tested it. And I'm not kidding. It feels like it should be in your hands with that leather right there. It feels good. You guys, great protective case. On the back's got some cool stuff, including this little piece right here. This little piece, if you pop it out, is a kick out, so you can actually kick it out and let it sit on a table just like that. They thought about a whole bunch of stuff with the design on this case, and they allowed for the airflow to come through perfectly. They even left the hole for the micro SD card down here, that side right here. They also left for your volumes and all the other stuff, your inlets, outlets, your charging cables, your headphone plugs, your volume controls, all of the buttons. They even thought about the speakers on the front and actually left your holes there. It's a really nice case, guys. Now, this case does come in multiple colors. I have the black or white and red. Now, I would love, and I'm going to say it, I would love to get my hands on the all red version. I really think the all red version would be really nice. I wish they made an all purple version also. I would love an all purple version, but they have this is white and red. They have the AST black, the ST red, and then they have the ST white. Guys, silicone style polyurethane plus the leather handles. Very cool. Now, of course, you guys are seeing the device that's in it, and that is the Valve Steam Deck. This is actually the 64 gigabyte version. This 64 gigabyte version is actually beautifully done. And now if I actually power this on, let's make sure I hit the right power button. We're going to let this power up, and you guys are going to see I have it in tablet mode. That's right, this is tablet mode. And the reason I have it in tablet mode is because you can actually side load stuff in tablet mode. So in tablet mode or this style of GUI, you can actually side load like Netflix, Hulu, HBO. You can side load those apps. Now remember, when you're side loading those apps, you're using your hard drive space. So if it takes up a lot of space, a 64 gigabytes is going to go kind of quick. Well, you can add an SD card there, and the SD card will hold all of that stuff also. So you're good with that. You guys can get a bigger version of this if you wanted. Now, if you want, you can go out of that actual version and go back into, let's see if I can get back into it. Return to gaming mode. So it's right up there at the top. It says return to gaming mode. Now, this is a touch screen, so you can do it touch screen and it'll pop over. And it's going to return to gaming mode. Into the gaming mode, you're going to see it pop on and off real quick. It's going to just load very simply put. Now, I don't have to use the touch screens. I could use the touch pads because it does have the track touch pads on both sides. And you guys see it's loading back into game mode. And then you see there is my account for Steam. Thumbsticks, very easily to use, work very well. All the D-pads work good. The buttons feel like they belong. Cool part is that on the back, guys, you have a couple memory buttons, so you can add some functions there. I believe those are LS and L4s and stuff like that. If you want, hit the Steam button. Steam button will take you over to your library or all of your settings. You also have your function buttons will take you back to screens. I believe if I can kind of do this without looking, takes you into all that stuff right there. Back and forth all through it. It can take you, and then you can go into settings. Your settings will allow you to adjust Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, connections, and all that. You can still connect up a keyboard and mouse to this if you need through the Bluetooth connections. This thing is beautifully, beautifully done, guys. The Steam Deck is a nice piece of technology. Honestly, it's a really, really good console from what I've been using so far. I've been very, very happy with this. Now, I'm going to mention a few things. We're going to get into a couple other things. This is an AMD chipset, guys. It is a 64 gigabyte SSD built in, the 64 gigabytes of DDR5, you know, whatever you want to call it. It's a Ryzen 3.5, Ryzen 3 3200 chipset. It's a 7-inch screen. So you do have the 64 gigabyte NVMe SSD, which you guys could swap out. You could put a 2 terabyte in there if you really wanted. It weighs about 3 pounds. It is a DDR5 style RAM if you need. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, since it's a Steam Deck, you have to have an internet connection to do this. You have to have a Steam account. But for you guys that are like, well, you know, what if I want to play on big screen? Does it have a big screen option? Well, they do have a big screen option. It's called a docking station. Now, they didn't actually cover it, but I actually have a couple. I will be testing, guys. And I have a couple docking stations. One of these I'm going to leave permanently hooked up to my projector in my bedroom, so I can dock that to that. And then I'm going to leave the other one hooked up to that TV behind you, so I have that docked over there also. So I'm going to have some docks. So they do offer options are out there for docking stations. The docking stations will allow for USB drives, thumbsticks, and everything else for them. So if you guys are looking for a very, very cool little console with a nice case, guys, 2 options in the cart for you. Valve Steam Deck plus that cool little protective case. If you guys are looking. Now I'm going to try and power this off. Go into shutdown mode. Power it off. Guys, Valve Steam Deck. Cool piece. I've been actually quite happy with playing this. I've been playing For the King and a couple other little things so far, but we'll probably be testing more once we get that big dock up. Any questions? Just ask. Now, I do not know. Will this hot swap? Oh, it won't hot swap. All right, bear with me, guys. I want to see if I can get this working. But it won't hot swap, man. See if we can do this. Now it worked. Look at that. Bear with me, guys. Look at that. I got my Stream Deck working. We're happy. Steam Deck is working. All right, next up, guys, we're going to show you guys the pluggable USB 3.0 piece. This is a cool option for you guys if you need something like this. And look, it's a Blake video, guys. We got Blake over here.
Today we're going to take a fast look at the pluggable dual monitor docking station. This docking station is great to have a one cable solution for your laptop to plug into your more stationary workstation. On this dock station on the rear, we can see that we have 4 USB 2.0 ports, an Ethernet port, a DVI port, an HDMI port, a USB port to connect the docking station to the laptop, as well as a power port right here that does include an AC power adapter and a DVI to HDMI adapter, as well as a DVI to VGA adapter if that's what you need. It comes with the included cable. This is great to run a dual monitor station. You can have your laptop act as a third monitor, so really, really great to expand on your network. Now, a couple other things that I want you to know about the pluggable docking station is that on the front you have 2 USB 3.0 connections, as well as a headphone and a microphone in connection. This is a great one cable solution to just run from the docking station to your laptop. I love this, and it's super useful in my everyday use. I'm Blake, and thanks for watching.
So that is the pluggable, guys. That is a cool little piece. Now, we do have one more pluggable. Also, another option, I believe. I might have showed you guys these in backwards. Let's see. Nope, no, I didn't. We're good. We're good. All right. We're going to show you guys another pluggable option. While this pluggable option's going on, I got to pull something up real quick. We're going to do this. Do that. Wait, where did that go?
We're going to take a quick look at the pluggable USB 3.0 or USB-C to dual HDMI out adapter. This is a really great adapter made by Pluggable that allows you to extend your monitor viewing area with a really, really simple device. You plug it into your computer with a USB-C adapter or the USB 3.0 plug, and then it outputs dual HDMI. Now, HDMI port 1 supports up to 4K resolution out, while HDMI port 2 supports up to 1080p resolution out. The device has little rubber booties to hold it in place on a nice sturdy surface, and is a great addition to any battle station. I'm Blake with Shopping Dragons. Thanks for taking a look with me.
So that is your pluggables, guys. Cool little pieces if you guys need something like that. But, hey, you might need a desk to do it all on. Well, we're going to show you guys the Mr. Ironstone L-shaped desk that we also had done. Look at this. Look, guys.
It took about an hour to put the desk together. It has 3 outlets, 2 USB Type-A ports, and optional shelving. It's made out of a thick powder-coated steel and engineered wood with a glossy black finish. It can hold up to 500 pounds. On the left side, you have the Mr. Ironstone logo. Underneath that, you have a couple shelves. Then on the other side, you have another shelf that goes underneath the main portion of the desk. Something really cool that I personally liked, what they did, is they labeled everything with these number stickers
good morning,
that corresponded with the instructions when putting it together. It made it very nice and easy. I went ahead and took out one of the shelves on the left side, that way I could get my PC to fit. It's a mid-sized tower and it fits absolutely perfectly. Left, right, front, back, fits perfectly. The desk is super sturdy, and I am blown away by how sturdy it is. It's super clean. I really do like it. Then back here, I have my phone charger plugged in and both monitors plugged into the outlet. Then underneath, I have a couple items on the shelves. And
just a couple,
I can't reiterate this enough. Mr. Ironstone did great with this desk. Anyways, that's it.
Happy Valentine's Day, guys. Happy Valentine's Day. If you guys need an L-shaped desk, there you go. Nice little option for you. Cool little piece. Now, we're going to show you guys the Tribit Stormbox Pro. This is a little portable Bluetooth speaker that I believe Nikita did. Oh, of course, there he is. There is that notorious Fro. Good guy here. you know.
Hey everybody,
When's Nikita coming back? I need to see him stream.
Something really awesome. This bad boy right here is the
He calls it the bad boy.
Now I absolutely love so many things about this speaker. It is probably one of the best speakers I've ever gotten to review. I love, first off, the lantern design with its nice little hook that it has up here that you can just kind of grab it and use it with. It also features 360-degree hi-fi sound and a subwoofer system with full range sound production. This is a
Happy
40
Valentine's
speaker,
Day.
so it
Good
packs
morning.
Now you also get 24 hours of playtime, plus you have the option to like charge your phone when you use this. Let me take off this thing in the back right here. So it has an output and an input right here that you can kind of see. The USB-A right there is the output, the USB-C is the input. Now what's really cool is also is like once this thing is closed, it is completely and fully waterproof and dustproof, IP67 rated, and it's just absolutely fantastic. It supports Bluetooth 5.3 as well as enhanced X-based technology, which you'll see kind of up here at the top. I have some copyright-free music available on my phone. I'm gonna go ahead and turn it on and pair it so that you guys can see just how awesome
free
this sounds. Now, while I'm
copyrighted it for free,
this thing has studio pairing with other Tri-Bit Stormbox Pros, so you can play them in tandem for just complete and utter amazing surround sound. So I'm gonna go ahead, it's turned on now, as you can see, and the Bluetooth symbol right here is not flashing, it is solid, so that's how you know that it is connected. And I can verify right here by showing you my phone. If my phone will focus, it's right there at the bottom. You can kind of see it, but it says Tri-Bit Stormbox Pro. It's second to the bottom right there. It says connected. And so I'm just going to play some music so you guys can kind of see how the interface with it works. Obviously, this is the button that you're going to use to increase the volume. This is your pause or play. This is the minus button. And this is the power button, the Bluetooth button, and the X-Base button, which you can use to turn on or off. Now, what's also really cool is that you can see kind of here at the bottom that it has a charge indicator.
Remember, he said he had copyrighted music and then went on.
Your Bluetooth speaker, but this
Nikita, you became new, buddy.
So
where are you
without
at?
further ado, I'm gonna play some music and let you guys hear for yourselves. Now, just understand that this is you are hearing a recording through my mic. You're not getting a first-hand sound, and so I promise you, I'll let you know just how great this thing is. But just understand that you are not getting a first-hand view. So the X-Base won't transfer really that well over mic because it's more of like a vibrational, setting. Because
buddy, how you doing?
But just just listen.
I know you told your friend you're not okay.
Now this is max volume, by the way.
Tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. Guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away.
So that's turning it basically all the way down. It's still going just a little bit. I'm gonna turn it back up.
Now you can turn the volume up with the device that you have connected to it, like your phone, if you need to. Also, it will control that volume. Hey, Donald.
X-Base.
Yeah, I'm about to fade away, cause every time I wake up I feel like it's Monday. Something's going wrong with all the chemicals up in my brain. All of a sudden I don't look at anything the same way. Gotta build up of my thoughts sitting in an ashtray.
So it like this.
If you guys are looking for a Bluetooth speaker that actually packs a punch, that might be the one for you from Tri-Bit. That is their Stormbox Pro Portable. Cool little piece of technology. Now, with that being said, guys, we're going to pop over. We're going to show you guys the Hoto flashlight. Now, this flashlight is beautiful. I do recommend everybody should get one of these little flashlights. It is fully rechargeable. The best part is it is 1,000 lumens. That's right, 1,000 lumens tactical flashlight with a USB-C recharger. Now to recharge this, guys, this is your device right here. It does have this cool little clip to hang it from something. Your belt loop, your tent, wherever you want, it can hang it. To charge this, you will slide that open, and there is your USB-C. Now, the reason why this actually telescopes like this, and that's because it does some really, really cool stuff. But first and foremost, you guys want to tell ghost stories? Huh? Ghost stories, anybody? If you guys really just want to go into trance, give me all your stuff. I mean, what? We'll take that away. We now have just the SOS pattern. Simple, you put. Now, you can actually extend that out by moving it back and forth, guys, if you want. Now, it does do regular flashlight. There it is. Regular wide beam light. If I go into this pinpoint, kind of show you guys back there and try to pop it out. It's not that bright because it's light here. I don't have my blackout curtains right now, but we're going to get into this. It has 3 levels of brightness. There's level 2. There's level 3. Now, just so you know, when I'm doing ghost stories like this, I can feel the heat from this light crazily. What did you do to your camera? Yeah, so now if you guys look back there, you'll see that that white beam is just directly shining over the whole apartment. If I go into the pinpoint beam, you'll see that it just goes to that very, very bright beam. Now, like I said, you can change it off on to light, wide beam. I can go to second, a little brighter, a little wider, or brightness goes super bright. Guys, I have yet to have to charge this thing. I'm just saying I have yet to have to charge this. But if you really want to bug people, just start waving around a flashing light, start directing the airplanes in. Be like, land here, guys. This is the one. This is a cool flashlight. It is very, very, very bright, very light, and actually packs quite a punch. This 1000 luminous is super bright, guys. On a full charge, you get about 24 hours of full usage time on a charge. That's a lot of flashlight time. So if you guys need, Hoto's got you covered with this thing. Oh, what? Wow, clear. Did I scare everybody? Did it really hurt my camera like this? Like, what? Where'd everybody go? Anybody? I should not do that to my lens. But hey, I'm back. Hoto, guys, what can I say? Hoto is a good flashlight. I don't do stories, and I don't know how to tell a good scary story, but the most scary story is my bank account's empty. You never want to hear that one. That's really scary. Or the bills are due. We're going to move over. We're going to come back here. We're going to pop over. We're going to show you guys the next product. This is the Melifo Monitor Light Bar. All right, let's talk about it, guys. Let's talk about this. You guys ever use light bars on your monitors at your deck workstations to give you a little extra lighting? Well, today I have an option for you that you might actually like. This is from Melifo. Pretty good, pretty good. This is a monitor light bar. Man. This is actually a flat style. But the cool part about this is, guys, this has the no screen.
Hopefully you're having a great day and happy Valentine's Day and all that other cool stuff.
Which means you can have it pointed right at your monitor. It's not going to glare on your monitor, which is cool. Now, another cool thing in here is it actually has a remote control. That's right. There's a remote control for this. Now, this does 300K, 400K, and 600K. 300K is going to be your warm light. 400K will be your daylight style. 600K is going to be your super bright white light. Inside here, you'll be greeted with the devices, and I'm going to kind of pop this open and show you guys this. With this, now
he's fighting a box on camera.
Jennifer, happy Valentine's Day. Who brought me candy? I take gummies. User manual. User manual is kind of important if you really want to learn some stuff. But the controller is just that. It's a simple little round controller. That's right. This is your controller. It's a little tap and then turn. Tap and turn, guys. Tap and turn, right? Taps. That's it. All it does. That is it, guys. All it does, tap and turn. It changes your lightings and color patterns and all that. To run this on power is a USB to USB-C cable. Simple little guide cable.
For Google reviews.
You also have this cool little screwdriver and Allen wrench. Well, that's kind of
pass over all the small ones.
Kind of the reason I said you might want to read the instructions.
That's pretty cool. Google guide.
That's because you got to put this together. What? Why would I have to put something together? Well, you do. You do. All right, we're going to show you guys why.
He's talking about putting stuff together.
Here is your monitor stand. It's a nice little bracket. The monitor stand is fully rubberized. It's not going to mar up your stuff. Once you do that, you'll actually clip it into place into the actual monitor stand to actually shine down on the monitor. Now, that is the cool piece. This monitor light is simple. It's small. It takes a USB-C cable to power it up. Once you're powered up, you'll see that it has some touch sensors on this. That's right, touch sensors. I mean, who doesn't want touch sensor? But another cool part is it's got this light sensing technology that'll actually determine that it's too bright in there and will readjust your light for you. I mean, what? Yeah, it does that. It's one of them things that it can actually do, and it actually does that. So the auto dimming is really nice to have. Now the screen anti-glare is also really cool, but I'm telling you guys right now, it's the actual little controller. So you don't have to lift up to actually touch the light bar. You just have that little remote control down below. It's beautifully, beautifully set. Now you can angle it to pretty much any position you really, really want with the actual bar. It does work on pretty much a CRI 95 degree and CRI 70 degree. It's not going to go on a curved monitor. That's the only thing this version is not going to do. It's not going to work on a curved monitor. So don't think it's gonna. It won't happen. But they do have an aversion for that. They actually have a curved monitor light that has ambient light that shows like RGBs on top. So if you guys are looking for a little light like this to light up your monitor and your desk area, Mellofo's got you covered with this one. They got you covered. Now we're going to show you guys this really cool DIY ring light that Justin uses. So let's show you guys that cool little piece.
I'm here unboxing and shooting this assembled lights kit. What you get
He's
here
shooting?
is a tripod.
He's shooting. You heard him. He's shooting.
Light kit, which has multiple color temperatures and it's good for illumination. Plus the
I'm gonna take a sip of water
and holder. So I'm going to assemble this light kit. Then I'm going to use the light kit to do further product unboxings as well as show myself.
That's right. It's not water.
How much light you get. So let's start with the unboxing first.
This is not water, guys. I'm gonna tell you that now.
With the light kit.
This is like pure lemon.
You can see the light panels themselves.
I think somebody dumped a whole jar of lemon juice in this.
6 of them. They arrange themselves. It's pretty nice, pretty flexible. Look at this.
That's
oh, look at that. You adjust them at any angle you want. How sweet is that?
This is
a lot
cool.
Of flexibility to adjust them. That's pretty neat. Yep, we'll definitely play with that more in a little bit. And of course, we've got the tripod stand.
And mini tripods.
Turns out there's a lot of little tripod stands in here. 3 tripod stands.
I like lemon drops.
Phone clamp.
But no, this is like somebody dumped. So I have to drink lemon water.
And we've got another part.
I have to drink lemon water to keep kidney stones away. So lemon water is fine with me. But it's like somebody else made this for me. And I feel as they dumped the whole thing of lemon juice in it. It's like super, super sour. There's so much lemon in it. It's crazy. It's definitely not. It's not water. It was over drowned.
See, they do complete reversal.
Man, I want some lemon head candy
now. Most of them
now.
only fold up, but this one's do complete reversal. They fold.
Where's the Amazon? I gotta order some lemon heads.
It means it's kind of a large footprint on these tripods.
I drink it to keep the kidney stones down, help cut down on other things.
Almost like an umbrella, how they fold all the way.
It was definitely an acquired taste.
And then you expand them all the way out into stand mode to give you as much, footprint as you need to make it stable. And they actually have a wide footprint, so that should have no trouble keeping your light stable. And then, of course, you've got the adjustable portion of the poles, which you can of course adjust up and down. Quite a bit of height here with these 3 different pole level adjustments. Quite a bit of height, more than I could show on this camera frame.
I feel as that height may be a little too unstable.
It's a lot higher than the tripod I'm currently using that my camera is currently on. So that's nice.
I feel like the base gotta be a little wider. Oh, I know what they were.
It should be large enough for
definitely know what you were talking about. But you got me thinking lemon drop candy now.
Yeah, another really
lemon
nice
heads.
touch is it includes the little ball pivot mount.
Don't worry, I just ordered some off Amazon.
Which is really nice having a ball pivot mount included. You don't have to buy a separate ball pivot mount, which is a nice touch.
I definitely knew what they were.
Let's all together, show how it looks, show you how bright it is. This is unboxing. This
true story. I've never drank in my life.
DIY assembled.
Never had an alcoholic drink in my life.
I can't wait
ever.
to see the final product. It has the instructions on how to install it right here, and you can see how it looks when it's completed. And let's go get it set up. So assembling it is
ironically, a little tricky because it has so many adjustment angles. You place one of these little caps to hold it together, but you can assemble it like a rectangle, you can assemble it like a hexagon, and getting it to where it assembles to the exact angle that you want it at can be a little tricky at times because
Justin's watching. Are you still using this lighting?
And you have to
arrange
them at various points to where it locks. But you get the general idea. I got the hexagon about perfectly right. It looks like it's the right angles. So it might take you a couple minutes just to get the hexagon exactly right. You can actually even remove one of the rings if you want. If you want to say put one ring on a mini tripod or one bar on another tripod, you can actually reduce the number of lights in the panel, and you have a lot of flexibility with it.
And they come with extra plugs to power up those separately, which is actually really cool.
All you need to do is attach the pivot mount at any one of these junctures and attach the phone clamp. It just slides in and out just like that easily. The interesting thing is you can plug the power adapter into any one of these segments. Every single segment operates independently or together if joined, which is really, really, really cool. You have the control box on a very good length of power cord here, and you could simply turn it on and you can see the brightness level of this thing. And you could press the plus button to increase the brightness. You could press the minus button to decrease the brightness. You could switch the mode between the color temperature, whether you want it to be kind of like a bright daylight.
Guys, if you're looking for a really cool modern style DIY ring light, this is probably it. The MTQ. The MTQ. Cool little thing. My wife. No, I'm not. I like to eat past midnight, sir. Oh, wait, so do they. Oh. Next up, guys, is a Crave phone case. Now, the funny part about Crave phone cases is I have a stack of them that I have yet to get to. We're going to show you guys this one. Something you... Yeah, I'm a gremlin. There you go.
Definitely gremlin. Showcasing the clear protective case for the iPhone 14 Pro Max from Crave.
It's just this little box down here, guys.
Really nice raised bumper protection around the camera lenses.
You guys are gonna laugh about
this. You have the perfect cutout ports for your various plugs, and you also have the raised buttons so you can press the volume buttons and the lock screen button. It's a non-yellowing case, so therefore you don't have to worry about the clear case becoming yellowed, and it just works really well. Ultra thin. Doesn't take up a lot of space, doesn't add a lot of profile space to the phone, so it fits in your pocket easily.
Anybody looking for S23 cases?
It does show fingerprints, so you may want to get a lint-free cloth or a lens cleaner.
From Crave,
so you can wipe
S23 cases.
Rub off those fingerprints, but that would be about the only thing about the case. If you're looking for a clear case that protects your phone well, doesn't have a lot of profile, gives you easy access, and lets you see the
coloration,
color of your phone, then the Crave
patterns. We got a red one, green one, gray ones. Guys, Crave really does make a very, very nice phone case, and it's actually decently priced that it won't break your bank. Now we're going to show you guys another version of this. We're going to show you guys a green version. This is actually still the iPhone 14 Pro Max. We're going to play it right here.
Hey everyone, it's a story.
We have the green video, but we're showing you blue in the video. Now I got to click this mess up I just made.
In the color blue. I love this phone case because it is built for the iPhone 13 Pro Max. It is 6.7 inches. The buttons, the ventilation ports, all of that fit the iPhone perfectly without the expense of having a clunky phone case. It is slim and
definitely a gremlin.
But it is also shock resistant, scratch resistant.
I'm that little green guy.
Hard backing, and that's because it's made out of a high quality TPU PC material. It does utilize a dual layer design and is wireless charging compatible. A feature that I really like is that the buttons have a tactile, crisp, and
I'm the one raiding the candy store though, just so you know. I'm in the candy part inside of the movie theater.
That's easy to grip onto.
That's the gremlin I am.
Fit into a pocket without slipping out. Overall, I love the fact that this phone case protects my phone from dirt, dust, and scratches, provides it that safe, shock resistance, so even if it does fall, it's going to be protected. It does have a little bit of beveling around the camera to ensure that your camera is also protected on.
So you do have the bump out or ridged over the camera to protect your lenses, which is kind of cool. But just remember, guys, even if you do have those ridges, if you drop it, maybe a sharp object has a point, it can still hit it. So just be careful. Phones are the cases that to protect you, but they still sometimes things happen. Now we're going to show you guys this really cool foldable phone ring holder from SyncWire.
Here, unboxing and showing off the SyncWire foldable phone ring holder stand. This is basically a ring holder you stick to the back of your phone or phone case, and then it allows you to have your phone have a built-in stand. This is provided that your case itself doesn't have a stand built into the case.
Yeah,
so I'll open it up and show you what you get with this. Typical ring holders are foldable, extendable, and they give you various position options while you're using your phone on a stand.
I forgot to get rid of that hotkey.
Popping the ring holder out here, you can see it's a little oval rather than fully horizontal. They also give you a little cleaning wipe that's used to clean the back of your phone or the back of your case where you're going to adhere your little ring holder to. So you see there's some plastic on here that holds it together, and there's a little 3M sticky adhesive on the back. So we'll go ahead and peel this off. There's a couple places where it sticks over where you can grab it a little better, like at the top over here. So let me do that. Okay.
Oh, we got a little model down there.
Piece of plastic to pull off over here. All right, here we go. You can see it's quite a bit shiny. You got the SyncWire symbol on the back here. This is the place that goes and adheres to the back of your phone. You can see how the stand expands to create your angle. So what we're going to do is we're going to test this out and see how it works with my Samsung Galaxy S21 Plus, and basically just see how the stand works adhering to it and show you how it looks standing up. But basically this is the way it works. It stands like this, it pivots, and you basically have your phone connected to it. So let's see how it looks on an actual phone model. All right, here we have my Samsung S21
This is a
Plus
cool thing, guys.
phone model.
I actually like
you
this
can see I have
ring
the ring holder attached to the back of the phone, and it's now standing up, and I'll show you various adjustments. It's in an upright position. I'll show you how it looks from behind. Basically, this is how the SyncWire phone stand works. You just attach it to the phone or the back of the case,
and
readjust
and
it basically just allows you to easily stand your phone up.
So if you guys are looking for something like that, that might be really, really cool option for you. Just throwing it out there, guys. It's a nice little piece. Now we're gonna try and something just went a little wonky. I was trying to show you guys a little daily dose of the cuteness. Let's see if I can do this. Let's see if I can pull up screen capture. Guys, you guys want to see something really cute? Take a look. There you guys go. Look at him. Look at the little guy. Just look at the little guy right there. Justin has his model out working. That, of course, guys, is the best looking little dog around. Modeling out that very cool little dog bed down there. Look at that thing. It's so cool. I love that dog. Well, exactly. Was the phone sideways playing games? Yep. Gotcha. But we had to show you guys this little daily dose of the doggo here. Just for everybody. We're going to go back over to that screen. You have to love the group chat. Next up, guys, is a cool little product right here. This is actually a tripod phone stand selfie stick. This is from Toneuff.
Toneuff tripod, right? It comes in multiple
Even
colors.
He can't
this white color is the one that got sent to me. What I particularly like about this is, and I'll show you how all the modes work, is it has a button on the bottom that pops open and turns the bottom into the tripod stand. Turns into tripod mode. And it can stand on your desk as a mini tripod, or it could extend. And when I say extend, I mean extend. This thing really extends
60
out 60
inches, guys.
Incredible length on this tripod here. While it's extended, you have the ability to tilt it down, tilt it just a little bit up, and rotate it and put your phone in horizontal or vertical mode. So I was particularly impressed with the fact that it has a very nice thick holding stand. So, and I don't use selfie sticks too often, but they're useful when I'm in the yard if I want to like
actually kind of cool.
My shirt at a distance. The only thing is the stand itself doesn't angle. You have to do the angling at the top and then extend the stick. So that's just something to note about it. But it's pretty solid. And the other thing I noticed is I was wondering why
remote control. So it does have a USB or a Bluetooth style remote control. That remote control will allow you to adjust, guys, or take pictures or take photos. Now, the cool part is it just pops off. It's rechargeable, of course, so it can swap out a battery. Not sure which one this is. But just like that, it'll magnetically stick back in and you're good to go. Now, the one thing I will tell you guys is if your phone is super heavy, make sure that your phone holds into that clamp extra tight before you start using it out at 60 inches or more. It's just one of those things. But the cool part is you turn it into a selfie stick or a tripod. Use it as you want, short or long wheeled style version. You have it. You can do it. You can take pictures and all of that other cool stuff. Now, I don't believe we didn't do any other things with that. So, a little odd object, guys. Now, we're going to show you guys this other cool thing. This is a top-made dual wireless charging pad. This is cool.
Showcasing this dual fast wireless charging pad.
Love wireless chargers.
What you get here is a relatively flat charging pad that has a nice silicone center so that your phone easily sits on it without a lot of friction. And you can notice it has 2 plus signs. This is because you could charge 2 devices
I'm going to actually get water.
Because it supports 5 watt, 7.5 watt, or 10 watt wireless charging, you can charge your iPhone on one side, you can charge your AirPods, your watch, the Samsung Galaxy for the 10 watt, the 7.5 for the iPhone. You could charge 2 phones, you could charge 2 other devices, accessories. If you have 2 wireless charging devices, you can set them both on and charge them at the same time. The note is you're going to want to use the adapter. You're not going to want to plug the USB into just a regular 2.4 volt USB outlet. You want to take advantage of the adapter if you want to actually charge 2 phones at the same time. But this wireless charger gives you a lot of options. It has enough space to store 2 phones side by side.
Nora, thank you for the follow.
AirPods,
I appreciate that.
Whether you use iPhone or use Samsung
Valentine's
phones,
Day.
any
Hope you're
phone
having a
that
great
uses
day.
wireless charging capability, you can use this pad to charge them. I also like that it has a flat.
Now, the cool thing is, guys, it's a wireless charger. You can charge 2 devices at once. I use the wireless charger on my desk all the time. Mine's a little bigger. It does 3 items at once, but I do the 2 phones at one time. I love that this one has a flat long cable where mine has this big round cable that comes off the back. So that's actually a really cool object right there. Now, of course, wireless charging it's good. But sometimes it's not as fast as plugging it into a fast charger. So it's just one of those things. But to have a dual phone charging station right there on the go, if you guys have multiple pieces like that, that's a really, really good option. I actually like that. So just showing you guys one of those versions for you. Now we're going to show you guys a Eufy product. That's right, Eufy. Look at this, a vacuum.
Hey, what is going on, guys? Nathaniel with DragonBloggers Tech and Entertainment, and today we're going to be taking a look at this Home Vac H30 Venture by Eufy. And so as you guys can see right here, there's not a lot to the H30 Venture.
Nate better be with his Valentine.
I'm holding it. It's very portable and it's very lightweight. The first thing in the box that you're going to notice is you get this base that is attachable to the wall if you choose to do that. You're going to get this adjustable attachment head, and then you're going to get a wide mouth head in order to just scoop up more at one time.
He knows about wide
and you are
mouths.
going to get the battery. You're going to get instruction manuals as well as warranty information in this little box. You're going to get mounting screws for the base, like I said earlier. Then you're going to get a little cleaning bristle. Then you're going to get basically a do and don't card. And then finally the charging cable. And this is everything that comes inside of the box with this. To get this set up, it's very simple. Just take the battery that I showed you beforehand, and you're just going to slide it in the back right here until you hear a nice audible click. Then once you do that, the next thing after that you have to do is basically just turn it on. To do that, all you have to do is hit this power button and just select which mode you want. So you have Eco and Max. Eco doesn't have as much suction strength as Max, but it also saves your battery, which is why it is called Eco in the first place. So to test out the H30 Venture, what I wanted to do is just pull up one of my couch cushions here.
And dump a whole
and
bunch
we already
of
have
salt.
some stuff on the couch, but I don't think that's going to do a good enough job to showcase how well this vacuum works. So we're going to sprinkle some salt against my better judgment. Just don't tell my wife. So what we'll do now is we'll use the wide mouth head that I'm showing you guys right here. To attach them, all you have to do is simply slide them off, and if you want to remove them, they just pop right off. So right now we are on eco mode, and we'll kind of go over this slow just to see how good of a job this does while using the eco mode suction strength. And you guys can see it does leave a little bit behind, but with a couple passes, I don't think that's going to be an issue. Now we are on the max mode right here, and this definitely does do a lot better of a job at getting everything up, but just keep in mind that this is going to kill the battery on it a little bit quicker. We'll go ahead and speed all of this up just so you guys can kind of see this going through the paces of cleaning everything. It really surprised me how well this worked and how good of a job it did getting everything up. And you guys can see right in there, it even got some stuff that I...
Just ignore the mess he just dumped back down there by pulling that off. Guys, this is actually a nice little vacuum. I actually have this one. I use it to clean my car out, to get all of the salt out that they use around my place for when it's icy and snowy. It's a good vacuum, and the battery does last a little while as long as you're using the eco mode. If you're not using eco mode, it's gonna definitely eat it up a lot quicker. Just so you know. Now, it's actually really lightweight, about 1.5 pounds, 16 kPa suction. With it, guys, it's a cool, nice piece. Now, get the crevice tools and everything else you really need with it. This is actually one of those vacuums that work very, very well. Highly recommend it, guys. If you need a little handheld vacuum for something like this, the Eufy's got you covered, and the H30 is a good option. With that being said, now we're going to show you guys a little power station that could. That's right, the power station that could. EF EcoFlow.
DragonBlogger Nate here. Today I'm going to be giving you guys a quick rundown on the EcoFlow Delta 2.
We didn't get no.
This is the newest lineup in the Delta line from EcoFlow. As always, EcoFlow brought their A game with little big brother Delta 2. You guys can see that right here, taking a look at the back, it's going to seem very familiar to the original Delta with your 2 AC ports, but you're going to have 4 ungrounded AC ports. Staying with what works, you're going to have your standard plugins for power that also gives you the option to charge over solar or your car. Now, if you want to extend this to 2,048 watt hours, you can do that with this extra battery port here on the side, so you can add even more power to the already powerful Delta 2's capacity. You're going to have your 2 USB-A ports, your 2 USB 3.0A ports, and this time you're going to have 2 USB-C 100 watt outputs, which is crazy because everything's being powered by USB-C, so big shout out to them. Now, just like always, the display is going to look very familiar. Whenever you plug in something, it's going to reflect and register how much life you have remaining with the battery capacity based on what it is that you're charging.
There you go.
The Delta 2 is small but mighty. It has a ton of capacity at 1,024
take it out in the farm and just charge our phone.
So you can take this with you on the go, road trips, camping, and keep all of your devices charged. So it really doesn't matter where you're at. If you're camping on road trips, the Delta 2 is going to keep you covered with a ton of battery life and very easy to use functions. So I'm Nate with DragonBlogger. I hope you guys found this helpful. As always,
cool little power station that packs quite a punch, if you know what I mean. Guys, cool piece of technology. Now, of course, if you're cold because it is winter, we have the Polonzi ceramic tower heater. Now, this tower heater is a 1,500 watt indoor space heater. With that being said, we're not going to play the video. There's really no need. You guys see the heater right there. I can tell you all about it. Now, this does have a remote control. The remote control will allow you to adjust your timer, your heat, and your oscillation. That's right, this does oscillation. It actually does 70 degrees of oscillating with that. Now, this is actually heats up within 2 seconds. So you get up to heat in under 2 seconds. You can heat up to 160 square foot room. So actually nice, decent little room it'll heat up with that. Now, it has some cool stuff like the ABS UL 940 flame resistant material. Also has what's called overheating protection. So if it gets too hot, it will shut down and protect itself. The best part is, though, guys, if it starts to move by 15 degrees or less, it will actually automatically shut off because it knows it's about to tip over. Actually, it's a 30-degree angle, so if you need that. Now, with that, guys, you have, of course, the 8-hour timer, so you can anywhere from 0 to 8 hours of timing, multiple fan speeds, multiple heat speeds, and only 42 decibels of sound. Cool. If you guys need something to keep you warm in the cool night, Polonzi's got you covered right there. Now, maybe you're having a little party and you want to do a little cocktail thing or a cheese platter. Well, maybe you don't want to use those throwaway toothpicks. We're going to show you guys an option for a reusable metal toothpick right here.
I'm here showcasing the steel cocktail toothpicks, and you can see they come individually wrapped, and it comes in a nice carry bag. So all you need to do is take them out of the wrapping, and you can see here's what they look like. They're really sharp on the end, and they're ideal for picking up things like cubes of cheese. Just simply stab it in, and you're good to go. So if you're looking for
watch
a really
how he stabbed this cheese though.
Cocktail toothpicks and a little travel carry bag, barely in the cheese. These will work perfectly for you.
If you guys need one, there you go. There you go. Or maybe you need a zester. Well, we got a zester for you right here. Mrs. DragonBlogger will show you all about this. Maybe you need to zest up some parm.
Here we have the Girosi Citrus Zester and Cheese Grater. So this is a premium quality stainless steel grater that you can use for hard cheeses. You can use it for citrus fruits such as orange zest, lemon zest, lime zest, shaving chocolate, shaving some garlic or onion, anything that you want a real fine type of shred. Also gives you the cleaning brush, which is really handy. You have the protective cover and the stainless steel grater. So this is just a slice of Parmesan, and as you can see, it works really well at creating those really, really fine shreds of some of your hard cheeses. Doesn't that look really, really good? It's super sharp, works really well, has the protective sides. You can just run your finger along the back and get any of the cheese or the zest that has collected, but it works flawlessly.
Me that's always worried to rub our hands across the grater. I'm always scared to put my hand on the grater.
Really, really nice, comfortable.
Maybe it's because I shredded my hand before.
So if you're looking for a really
if you're looking for a little cheese grater or a nutmeg grater or something like that, the Girosi steel cheese and citrus grater might be a great option for you. But why not make some toast at the same time? Well, hey, we got a toaster oven for you right here from Toshiba.
So today I'm here showcasing this absolutely amazing Toshiba toaster oven, and I'm just going to show you a bunch of the cool features that basically come with it and you know how to work it. So before we get into the actual toaster oven itself, I'm going to show you a few of the accessories that come with it. So this is a really cool rack clamp, and you basically go in and you're able to pull the racks out when they're hot if you need to, but it's cool that they include this tool for you if you need to. And then additionally, it comes with this really cool rotisserie kit setup, and it looks a little difficult, but the instructions explain how to use it. All you have to do is take this rod and slide these rotisserie forks onto each side of it, and then once you do that, you'll see that it has these little kind of divots on each end, and you just kind of fit that in to the rotisserie clamp right here, and it'll basically sit like this, and you can basically cook a nice whole chicken if you wanted to, turkey, whatever you may want to put in there. And you'll see on the inside that there's like holes for it, but then I'm going to get into the actual main beast itself. So it comes with this really nice grill tray that you can slide in wherever you want to, and it has a really nice design to it. I just have it at the top right now. Then of course it comes with a standard rack for whatever may be in there, and then at the bottom it has a really nice little crumb tray that fits in super easy. All you have to do is just put it in and slide it at the bottom.
Now the cool thing is, it does have several modes preset in there for the cooking stability. You can actually bake cookies in this. You could rotisserie a chicken. You can heat up foods. You can do all that things, including toast some toast if you want to do that. Now guys, 10-in-1 with this. Now like I said, reheat, defrost, toast, bake, broil, cook a pizza, cook some cookies, keep food warm, or confection or rotisserie. Now it is a 1700 watt version. The digital display does have preset in modes and preset in style of time and cooking. Now you can actually go in that and adjust it to your actual temperature and the amount of time that you want. Now, if you didn't know, you probably could still dehydrate some jerky in this too. If you want to dehydrate stuff, you can just drop the temperature way down, set a really long cook time, and just go ahead and go to town with that. Toshiba, guys, great little product right there. Now, of course, you're going to need some water to wash down all that food. So we're going to show you guys the Aqua Quest. That's right, Aqua Quest filter. 5-year water filter.
So here's everything for my AquaQuest AQ INL 5-year inline water filter. I'm going to install this to my Samsung refrigerator so that I can just get that added bonus to the filtered water that comes through my system. So I'm going to install this and show you guys what it's like when it's set up, and then enjoy the purified
install
water.
that. Look at that.
So after about, I want to say honestly, 10 to 15 minutes of work, I've basically got it set up. First, you have to turn off your refrigerator
let the water run
to make sure that no water's running when you unplug it from the actual refrigerator. And then once you get the little setting, that little screw set up there and plugged into the filter, you want to let the filter run for about 5 minutes, which is honestly the part that takes the longest, is just making sure that you flush out the filter. And then you set up this little piece right here and plug it into the actual line in your fridge. And then you take that white cord and you put it into the other end of the filter, which is marked.
Now, once you connect up the 2 PEX lines, guys, you are good to go. Just let the water flow and you're running. Up to 5 years of filtration. Now, that really does depend on how hard your water is and how many minerals fly through that. If your water is really, really, really condensed with minerals, it may fill up before that and you may have to swap it out. Now, the one thing to also make sure is if you have a little cubby that your fridge fits in, make sure that you have enough space that your fridge will be able to push back there without damaging the device. So that is a cool little filter for you. Now, of course, we're going to show you guys an Andoble car air vent. Nice. Hey, look at that. The video.
Yo, what's up, my friends? Nate, DragonBlogger Tech and Entertainment. Today we're going to be talking about this Andoble Easy Clip car mount for your phone. So I've always been a big proprietor of people using a car phone mount holder whenever they're driving, because whether you're using Apple Maps, Google Maps, if you're taking a phone call, what this is going to do is keep you from being on your phone manually, especially if you are using maps to navigate around. Now, taking a look at the design, overall, it's a very simplistic design. You have that carbon fiber kind of color scheme right there. You got the Andoble branding right up there on top and a nice matte black finish. I'm happy that they didn't use a gloss black finish, because gloss usually attracts fingerprints. Now, overall operation of this thing is as straightforward as it can possibly get. All you have to do is simply install the actual mount portion right here, and what this is going to do is allow you to mount this on your vent or somewhere else, and you can adjust the actual kind of like diameter between these 2 little prongs by just unscrewing this on the back and then tightening it back down once you have it mounted where you want to go. Now, this is also going to accommodate different varieties and different sizes of phones, because this little clip right here on the left side is going to help these extend out. So if you have a wider phone, you're good. And then the bottom portion right here, that's going to hold.
Now, the cool thing is, guys, it will fit an iPhone 14 Pro with an OtterBox case. You're good to go. A simple little piece, nice little design if you're looking for a car phone holder. Now, we're going to show you guys another version. This is what I call the gooseneck cup style. Now, this is a video that...
James here. Today we're taking a look at a product from Andoble. Now, this is a phone holder, of course, but this is something a little different than I've normally used or tested before. This is their Easy Clip car mount. Now, this Easy Clip car mount is actually really cool because it's called a long gooseneck style for your cup holder. That's right. It goes into a cup holder in case you don't have an air vent or you don't want to stick it to your dash. Now, inside this, you'll be greeted with a whole bunch of pieces, and we'll kind of pop these open and show you guys these as we go, of course. Now, the first piece you'll be greeted with is actually these extender pieces. Now, these extender pieces are kind of important, and I'm going to show you guys that in a second. You'll then be greeted with, of course, the phone holder itself, rubberized backing, their logo, rubberized side pads to grip your phone, and a bottom piece. The bottom piece will still allow for the charging cable to go in to charge your phone. Now, also that bottom piece can be extended down to give you a little extra length. On the side right here is the button. You'll press that button. It will open up, and that is where you'll set your phone. Very cool. Then you have the gooseneck cup holder mount. Guys, when you pull it out, it's going to come out like this. This is your gooseneck. It is bendable and movable to whatever position you want. Now, this is where it's cool. You see the roundness of this actual device. Well, you're going to think it's not going to fit in there tight. Well, of course, it's not going to fit in there tight yet. You have these 3 little pieces right here all the way around that when you start twisting into a certain direction, you'll notice that they start coming out, and the feet will go out until they are wide enough to make a tight fit. If the amount of feet that are in here don't fit properly, that's where these little extra pieces come. You'll set those extra pieces on there. It gives you a little extra extension to make it a little thicker, depending on how big of a hole you have. Once that's in there, guys, that's going to be sturdy. Now, to use the pivot ball, of course, you'll loosen the back end of this just like this till you can put the pivot ball in and it locks in place. Once it's there, you'll adjust it, tighten it down until it's nice and snug. Now you have the angle, but you also have the gooseneck to bend it into any direction you want. Once you're done, guys, you can put any phone in here, guys, from iPhone. So if you're looking for another phone holder, maybe the gooseneck is another version for you. But now we have a whole nother version, of course. This is another Andoble card.
Hey everyone, Nikita with DragonBlogger here to show you the Andoble Easy Clip car mount. Now it comes in a really nice, safe packaging that's really easy to open up and get into. Now this thing is going to be perfect for those of you who like to drive and have your phone where you can see it and not be too distracted by it, especially if you're using it for GPS and navigation. But here is the main console. This is the part that actually holds the phone, and I love it because it has this nice little clip that you can use to extend it and then tighten it to your phone, and then anytime you need to take out your phone, you just hit that button. It has a nice little ball roller in the back that you're just going to attach. This is what's going to attach to your vent, and then the phone mount. It's really easy to assemble too. I'm going to show you the process here, but all you basically have to do is take off that screw, put the ball into the joint, and then put the screw back on. As you can see, that clip on the back is what you're going to use to put on your actual car vent itself so that you can clamp it on, basically use it, and just go about your business.
Yeah, you forgot
as you can see here, that ball fits in. I kind of messed it up at first. I forgot to put the actual screw attachment back on, but it's really easy to figure out even if you
All right, so guys, just one thing about this. You do not have to unscrew that all the way. You bring it back to the last 2 threads, then you can pop the ball in, and then you tighten it up. It will allow you to do that without hurting. So you can do that. Now, it does have these alligator clips, just like the first one we showed you guys, to hook up and connect up to your actual air vent. He pops forward. He's going to show you guys this in action in his car, of course, and show you how it goes in and all of that.
Let's go on to that.
Yes. There you guys go. There it is.
So as you can see, I have it set up here, and it really is super simple to use. I just put my phone, clamp it into place, and I don't have to worry about my phone going anywhere. And not only that, but like I said, it's super easy to clamp onto the vent. Make sure that you tighten it so it's appropriately on there so you don't have to worry about it coming loose while you're driving. But if you're looking for an overall fantastic easy clip car mount to use, Andoble has got you covered. This one is
Andoble, guys, Andoble. Now, if you need a hand exerciser, this is an option for you.
These are the low guest metal hand grips.
Hey, Logic Rack. Happy Valentine's Day.
I use hand grips.
Doing pretty good. Cannot complain.
Technically,
I'm not supposed to be here today, but I'm here.
This part of the glove here just snapped.
I'm doing pretty good. So hopefully you guys are too.
Hand grips, but I wanted some ones that gave me some flexibility and adjustment. So these are pretty impressive because they start with 100 pounds, which is what I'm showing you right now. This is 100-pound resistance, and they go up to 350 pounds resistance in 50-pound increment steps. Now, I am not strong enough to squeeze 350 pounds, but I could do 100 pounds pretty easily. I could easily do 25 times on 100 pounds.
Can't do 350 pounds. What?
150, it has the actual weight, the tension.
You heard it, Justin. Can't do 350-pound.
150 is about pretty good for me. That's about, I could do about 7 or 8.
I'm in New England. I
can't do 200 and 250 yet, but it gives me.
Yeah, exactly. Though I can do 100.
They're just really, really impressive.
350 no go.
They also have textured group handle. Like this is the 350.
Well, he's trying. He's trying. He's just like.
I could squeeze it. 350. Can't believe that. Now, one thing to note is it's metal, right? The handles are metal, and they're kind of like textured, like scaled. So they give you a little bit of friction. But one thing I'll know is if you
you're not that far.
Feel that friction start pulling
Manchester
into your hands, especially if you're doing.
Well, you're farther away. There's a Manchester really near me though.
Gloves
Also,
prevent that
UK.
friction. They're gonna want to use fingerless gloves.
So I'm actually in the U.S. in the New England area.
Skin if you're doing the heavy.
I'm in the upper west or upper east of the United States, but there is a city that's probably 45 miles away from me. That is Manchester. So when I read that, I thought. Then I noticed you said UK. That's what I get. So, guys, if you're looking for a little metal hand strength set, maybe this might be the one for you. As you guys see, little weakling Justin can't do the 350, so he's probably shaking his head right now. Guys, we're going to show you the next product up live because I have it sitting here, and that's just what I'm going to do. This is the DRC D20 mini drone. Now, this mini drone is for pretty much anybody that you want. This is the D20. It's a 720p resolution style drone. Phil, happy Valentine's Day, buddy. What's up, man? Nice to see you pop in and decide to join us this morning. Guys, I will tell you, though, this little mini drone does have a 10% clippable coupon today. So it is actually really, really a good deal. Now, this is also a deal of the day. So it is only $39. Then you add that 10% clippable coupon. Drops it down, you're saving quite a bit. With that, guys, inside this, it does a whole bunch of stuff that's actually very, very cool. And I'm going to show you guys this as we pull it out. I'm going to make them extra ports and drop everything. First and foremost, user manual. I mean, you guys need a user manual? What? Do I stream on a daily basis? I am normally only here from Wednesday to Sunday. Is my days. So Wednesday to Sunday, I'm usually streaming. We also have other team members that stream here. So yes, we're usually on daily. I appreciate it, buddy. I appreciate it. I appreciate that, man. So inside this drone, you have, of course, extra blades, feet to land it, charging cable if you guys need. Then you have this cool little remote control. The remote control has this little paper on it. The paper is going to tell you everything you need to know about starting up your drone, flying your drone, and all of the buttons on the controller. Then you have the controller. It shows you guys just like this. Shows trim, on, off, your other little pieces. But it also has the phone holder. So you have a phone holder right there. On the top, take pictures, videos, all that other cool stuff. It shows you your speeds up and down, stop and go. So this does what's cool. It has one button, take off and control and land. It also has altitude hold. It has headless mode, one key start, and adjustment with that. Can do 3D flips if you really want by a single button. Now, it does come with two batteries. Two of these little batteries, of course, just like this. So you have the simple little batteries. Just simple little batteries. You're going to get about maybe 10 minutes of flight out of each battery. And I'm going to show you guys why. Because this is all this little drone is. This is the little drone. The cool piece is it's a foldable drone. So you pull the wings out, pop the wings out. I don't know what just came off. And I'm going to kind of question what just fell. Probably my fault. But whatever. Hey, there's your drone. Now, there's a button on the side. This is your button right here. If I turn this on, just like this. There's your forward lights, your reverse lights to show you the back side of the drone. Just that simple, that easy. Now, it does have cameras. Now, the camera is right here. It's adjustable. It has a certain field of view. But the cool part is this actual camera with the app will allow you to do first-person view so you can actually see it. Now, it also does gesture control or gesture selfie flight. So if you want to take a picture of yourself, do your little hand gesture and it'll actually work. Now, it also does voice control flight. So with the app, you can actually fly it with your voice. Now, another cool part is in the app has built-in Google Maps. The Google Maps will allow you to do what's called waypoint flying. So waypoint flying will allow you to set up the path beforehand and it will fly it for you. Which is actually kind of cool. Then, of course, altitude hold, 3D flips, headless mode. It weighs like 69 grams. It's super light, so you don't have to register this at all with that. Then you have the transparency and everything else, guys. Cool little drone if you need. So what is your profession? What do you mean? Like my day job? You see it. What did I go to school for? Security specialties. Securities and computers is what I went to school for and learned. Well, here you see me. This is what I do. I have fun doing this. Guys, cool little mini drone. I'm going to actually get the flight test on this in the next week or so. I'm actually going to fly this in the house. And if I can get it outside, we'll definitely be flying it outside. With that being said, my wife will probably yell. She comes home and sees the mess. So, cool little drone, guys. Actually decently priced if you're looking for something like that. What else do I got? What else do I got today? Oh, the rest cloud. The rusty cloud. Let's pop over. Let's swap over. There you guys go. Yeah, it's a cool little drone. I have several drones, so this is one I just had, and I have to get up in the air at some point.
So this product right here is my Rest Cloud neck and shoulder relaxer. It's a cervical traction device for TMG pain relief and cervical spine alignment. It's really easy to use, and it can relieve neck pain in just 10 minutes. It can be used as an ordinary pillow all night long, and normally you'll need about 1 to 3 days to adapt to this pillow, but it's made of a dense and soft foam design that provides sturdy, lightweight, and a comfortable base. So I'm going to go ahead and take this out and let my girlfriend use it and basically kind of show you how it looks and how it works, and I'll let her tell you how effective it is. So my girlfriend is laying on the ground and she has the neck pillow set up, and basically we followed the instructions. The cat's trying to get the instructions. Basically it shows you that you rest in a supine position. You place it behind your neck, which she does, and then it wants you to put your hands basically under some kind of, like flat surface, and basically push your head back. And that's basically how you use it to work out. She did mention that there was
now, it will take a couple days to this actually start effectively working to help relieve the stress and the joint movement in your neck and everything else with the alignments. Now, laying down, of course, adjusting and using that, you have that with there. Now, of course, you also have your cats that will be in your way, or your pets that don't land on the face. Why not? That cat wants to jump, all right? Next up is some storage bags that can save you some space. Now, I actually did these. These are cool. 2 different sizes and everything. James here, and today we're taking a look at the Viridescent space bags. These are vacuum storage bags. It does come in 2 sizes. You do get 5 of these. You get 3 jumbo, 2 large. With that, now, like I said, guys, 2 different sizes. You have 3 jumbo, 2 extra large. The extra large are really nice. You can fit a lot of stuff in these bags. I actually have one of these bags full under my bed with like 4 or 5 different blankets in it right now, which quite surprised me that it can do that. Now, with this actual bagging, you're going to need a vacuum pump or a vacuum itself. With that being said, I literally used my handheld vacuum, just took the hose off, stuck it right on it, and just used it that way. You're going to see this. Now, that is the big bag. That bag is huge. That bag is what I'm using right now to put a whole bunch of the bed shirt blankets away. But now you guys are going to see me show you guys the little open nozzle. That open nozzle is where you'll stick the vacuum on. You do have the Ziploc top. Now the top is just that. You have the Ziploc, and then you have the little plastic slider. I'm going to tell you though that the little plastic slider slides off, and I prefer to just Ziploc it shut by hand. It seems a lot quicker for me. But it still works. Not a big deal. And you guys see a big, wide open mouth. You can fit a lot of product in this to vacuum seal. Whether it be your seasonal clothes, seasonal jackets, maybe your ski jackets, or blankets, or your seasonal decor, like your bedding and your pillowcases. Lots of uses for this. Now, this is your smaller bag, of course, right there. You're going to see the difference in sizes. Those bags are still rather large. We're going to stuff in a blanket here. I'm going to pop over. We're going to jump forward to where we're actually grabbing the blankets. We're going to show you guys the blanket being stuffed in there. Of course, I am fighting with the chair. I believe I was doing this live on camera with you guys. So that is why it's probably looking like I'm a fool. But wait, whatever. That's what it is. Once we stuff it in, we zip it shut. You guys are seeing it zipped shut right here. I'm going to grab a vacuum. Digital marketing expert. I appreciate that, man. You would have to show the boss man. Even though I'd probably get the messages also. So here's your vacuum. You stick in the vacuuming on, guys. Just remember, however speed your vacuum goes, if you have multiple speeds, is as fast as it's going to suck the air out with that. And you guys will see it starts going flat. Of course, super flat, super easy. It's a little crinkly, and that's because I didn't fold it in there completely flat, but whatever. Guys, save yourself some space. Use a vacuum bag. These are actually really nice. I actually enjoy using those now. Now, of course, maybe you need some eco-friendly pens. Yeah, that's right. Eco-friendly.
Hello, everyone. Here are the pens.
These catch me off guard every time I see this video.
So, each pen is coated in craft paper, if you're looking just for an alternative to a plastic pen. And then the inside is stainless steel. Now, let's see if I'll actually get that in focus a bit there, but each pen is a 7 millimeters thick for the ink, and it is black ink, and each pen is a ballpoint pen.
I love it's recyclable. It's made out of paper, it holds the ink, it doesn't bleed through.
Pretty.
Writes well.
Drawing this from behind my camera, sorry, that's the worst art ever, but
not sure she can draw a heart though. Jackie.
Has great ink. Very solid writing, minus my I was trying to move around my camera while I wrote that, but solid ink, which is great. And like I said, there's a whole bunch of them.
So if you guys need some, maybe these Agile craft paper and steel pens are a good option for you. Maybe you guys need a 15-piece fire starting kit for when you're out hiking and camping when it's coming up.
Oh,
there's an option for you.
Takamo
Jackie video.
Fire kit. This is the main kit, the bag, but this is what's inside the bag, which is the actual fire kit.
Thank you for following, Donald. Thank you for the follow again, buddy.
Bag. So you can carry everything on the go.
Paper straw.
I do believe it's waterproof.
What's wrong with your paper straw,
too, so,
dude?
Which is essential if you have a fire making kit, of course.
Oh,
so
man.
Inside, let me open up the
where
tin,
was I the other day?
Everything inside. So inside the kit,
I can't remember what restaurant I went into.
Of different
they
options.
gave me a
course,
paper straw.
Things if you wanted.
The paper straw was already broke. I asked for another paper straw. They were like, we're only allowed to give you one paper straw per visit. I'm like, this paper straw doesn't work. That's just
inside there.
Oh, paper straws. It's like getting a plastic straw that's cracked in the middle.
Trying to get that all.
You know, I get it. I get it. Whatever. You know, it's one of them things.
The options are in.
I get it. It's what they want to do.
But
it's
so
just.
you can see it all one by one.
I tend to not use a straw most times, anyways. I just rather drink right out of the cup. Even when I go to like a quick restaurant, they give you that pre-made drink. I pull the plastic cap off and start drinking out of the cup.
Depending on your preference and how you like to start fires, but.
Don't want a paper straw.
You know, windy conditions, a little bit of wet and soggy conditions, like you can still get a fire going, which is
why I get my good old plastic straws.
And it gives you so many.
How am I supposed to eat a Slurpee with a paper straw?
Fresnel lens.
Oh, it's got a reflective lens. I didn't notice that last time.
Super helpful. So that is pretty much it. This is the 15-piece.
So nice, full-on 15-piece emergency fire-making kit. And maybe you're out camping. Maybe you are in emergency situations. Maybe you want it around your campsite. Maybe you have a cabin and you're worried that you're just going to run out of power. This is a good thing to have on hand. You have the flint. You have the extra pieces. You have the wicks, everything else you could need. Cool little kit right here, guys. Now, of course, we're going to show you guys the V-Top Mart stackable drawer organizers.
Hey everyone, it's Astoria.
I actually have a set of these.
This is the V-Top Mart 2-pack
stackable
drawer organizer. It's perfect for organizing all of your essential items that are located in your kitchen, laundry room, bathroom, office, and more. Its size
not sure what you mean by
6
your marketing
inches
for my product.
7.5 inches wide, and 4.4 inches tall. You can choose to have these drawers next to each other or conveniently stack them one on top of the other. Its acrylic design is clear, easy to see what's on the inside.
Now, the cool thing is, guys, you literally can use these stackable organizers for pretty much anything and everything. You could put pins in there. You could put little stamps in there. You could put note papers. You could even do what my wife did and turn it into a nail polish rack. That's right. So she organized her nail polishes into these racks. There's multiple nail polishes in there. In different organizations, from her daily uses to her not daily uses. Multiple uses for this, guys. Cool little piece, decent little price for you. Now, of course, we got this Remedy soap. Now, we're not going to play the video. It's just a thing of soap, right? This is what's called the Remedy Soap Tea Tree Oil Body Wash. This is just that. It's just a body wash and soap. It is made with a couple little things, tea tree and peppermint. The tea tree and peppermint and aioli. Great for soothing the skin, helping deodorizing, cleansing, and all of that. It's a nice little piece. This is a single 12-ounce pack. They do have a dual 12-ounce pack, guys. Inside the ingredients, you have coconut oil, aloe vera, jojoba oil, olive oil, I think I said that, peppermint oil, rosemary, and tea tree oil. If I remember all those oils right. I think I said two. This is the same one over twice, though. Pretty much any use you can do that. It's fully organic, fully natural, and all of that other cool stuff. So if you guys need, there you go. Just there you go. Now for those people with hair, because if you might need to dry your hair, I'll show you guys this right here. This is Lafion. It's my wife.
Hey everyone, I'm Rachel, and today I have for you the Life and Swift hair dryer. So it comes in this box here. Love the box. I love a pretty box. I don't know about you. And so inside the box, it comes with, of course, you have your instruction manual. And then here is the unit itself. So this is the Life and Dryer. And then it comes with the attachments. You have your diffuser.
Ella, I will not be able to get that message. That's going to go to the main account message. So Boss Man will get that message and he will actually talk to you. Just so you know.
And then you have your concentrator here. And then you have the fan style one to like really get on the vent brush. And what I really love is that these are magnetic. Like, look at this.
Some shoes in a minute. I got these shoes.
Like, seriously, how cool is that? Like, and it doesn't come off, right? Amazing. I love that. So no like clipping, no trying to screw it on, like just really clip and go. Love it. And so they all just clip on just like that. I'm just gonna...
Now, as you guys see, she's extremely excited about the magnetic clip-on ends, and I believe they are really, really cool. Don't get me wrong. Now, this is a brushless motor design. It does do 110,000 RPMs. Now, this is a low noise style thermal controlled hair dryer with a magnetic nozzles that are actually really cool. Now, it is about 27 centimeters tall and about 8.5 centimeters wide. It's not that big. Now, the cool part about it is the air inlet's actually at the bottom of the handle by the controller, so it saves weight by the way it's adjusted and made. Now, with that being said, guys, you have the power on and off switch. The power on and off switch is also your speed setting, so you'll go to power on to low setting, or if you go to power high, it'll go to high setting. Now, there's a button under that. The button under does some other cool stuff. It can actually be swapped through cold, warm, or hot settings, or if you hold it down for a couple seconds, it will go to what's called active circulation mode. The active circulation mode will adjust from hot to cold, back and forth to do hot and cold shots to help with that. Now, this one's actually built in with technology, guys. The technology that's built in this will auto-detect if it's too hot. It will cool itself down so it doesn't damage the product or your hair. Now, with this, guys, you have what's the blue light, which is cold air. You have the yellow light, which is 50 Celsius warm air. Or you have the red light, which is 80 Celsius hot air with that, which is kind of cool. Very, very easily. I think she's messing with the sound, of course. We'll show you.
Here. So I'll put my finger here. So now we're on medium. So you have that kind of light
mode. She did not realize
gray.
Circulation mode.
And now we're going to go to hot. And it should get pretty red. See that red there?
So just a simple hair dryer, guys, that I believe is definitely worth adding to your house. One of those things you definitely might want to get. We're over here, guys. Next up, we have another cool little product that I am going to show you right now. This is from Bruno Marc. Now, if you guys have not seen Bruno Marc makes some very, very cool little like dress style shoes. These are actually the Riviera Oxfords. Very cool little shoe. Now, they do come in multi-colors and multi-sizes. This is a size 12, but it's the coloration and pattern that is very beautiful. You have this leatherette style of fabric around the back with the two-toned brown with a very excellent stitching. Then you have this blue, almost like jean fabric coloration front. You have these offsetting nice leathers, shiny laces. Now inside, guys, you have the little flat padding. Flat padding has actually got a nice little give to it. On the bottom, you have this cool anti-slip grip on the bottom. This is a very classic style lace-up shoe that looks beautiful. I mean, honestly, guys, this is a nice piece with this, guys. Pretty much be used anywhere. It's a durable rubber traction outsole, which is this piece right here with all that gripping in the pattern is actually beautiful. If you guys need a dress shoe or just a daily shoe, Bruno Marc's got you covered, guys, with these Oxford sneakers. I love these. I've actually been wearing these. These are a cool piece. I'm normally not a person that wears shoes like this. So, just saying. If you guys need talk. Hey, look, there's a video right there. That's not what we want. We're going to go over to the Hans Sleep. You guys need a mattress? Maybe you need a memory foam topper. Maybe you need a gel cooling memory foam topper. This is it.
James here, and today
Hans Sleep.
Taking a look at a new product, guys. This is from Hans Sleep. This is their memory foam
queen
size mattress pad or cooling mattress pad, which is really cool because we've been needing a new mattress pad, and this one does a couple things. This will actually cool you and help regulate your body heat while making you very, very comfortable. Now, like I said, this is a queen size, so it's 60 by 80 inches. They do have a twin, a full, a king, a California king, and a twin XL if you guys need those sizes. Now, with this, guys, you have the technology, which is really cool. I do have the queen version, of course. Now, this is actually a really deep pocket. The queen version is 60 by 80 inches, so you do have that. Now, you have the multi-layer fabric. So you have the 3D Air Bamboo Viscous Knit top. You then have the memory foam cooling gel next layer down. Then you have the down alternative filling with the 3D structured down alternative for the padding. Then you have the 100% polyester elastic that goes all the way around it. Now this thing is actually really, really deep pocket. It's a 360-degree elastic pocket, which means it will fit a very deep mattress. It fits my large mattress with no problem. Now the best part is since it is fully elastic all the way around like that, you don't have to worry about it slipping off the bed. That's right. Now, when you pull this out, it is going to be vacuum sealed, guys, and then you get it out and you pop it open, and it's going to start airing out. Now, just remember when you put it on to put it on the proper side, because if you don't put it on the proper side or fixture, you're not going to get that cooling effect. So when I first put this on this bed, you'll see in this video, it's on the wrong side. It should be blue coloration up. But once it's on, it's nice and deep. It'll fit there, no problem. It's super comfy. Now, my kid actually still has this mattress piece on her bed.
So if you guys are looking, the Han Sleep's got you. Now, of course, we're going to be moving over to, well, I'm going to try and figure this out real quick here. Hold on. It looks like. So it's got a cooling gel in it. So it's got a gel in there that will actually help keep you cool. It helps regulate your body heat temperature. That's what it does. And if you put it on the wrong side, it's not going to do that. Do this. There we go. Nice day. Hydraulic squat machine. Looks like an Aster video.
Hey everyone, it's Astrodia, and this is the Nice Day hydraulic squat machine. This machine is super simple to set up, and it comes with 16 levels of magnetic resistance to meet your exercise needs. It has an adjustable seat that allows you to lean down at a 30-degree angle, which strengthens your squats, as well as it has a loading capacity of 220 pounds. Its precision hydraulic pipe makes it quieter and smoother when using. With its digital monitor,
I feel as my size 13 shoe on that would just be a little off.
Calories and total count of squats completed, which makes it super simple to track your progress. With its non-slip padded handlebars and textured foot pedals, it allows you to stay in place and not lose your footing. The adjustable handles have 4 different gears, and the adjustable seat has 5 different gears and allows people with a height range of 55.12 inches to 76.77 inches to adjust it to their preferred height and position. Overall, I love this machine because it works well, it's sturdy, and its foldable design makes it convenient to store. Thank you for watching.
So, of course, that is the last product. That's the Nice Day hydraulic squat machine. With that being said, guys, that's actually the last product today. That's the last thing for me. And, of course, that means this show's come to an end. With that being said, guys, I will be back tomorrow morning. So you will get another show from me tomorrow morning, of course. And on that note, Nate is up later today. Nate does have a show later today, guys. So you will get another show in a while with Tater Nate. Make sure to mess with them and all the other cool stuff. But on that note, I want to thank everybody for being here. I much appreciate it. And for all of you, happy Valentine's Day. And I hope you guys have a great Tuesday. I will see you guys all tomorrow morning. Have a good one, everybody.